Joining us is Mrs. Anusha Agrawal, who is an analyst at Century Financial. Welcome. And we can see now that the markets are currently recovering. However, we cannot guarantee this situation to continue throughout the week. Do you believe that we still have the Wall Street connection? And do you believe that this is actually the only reason why we have this backdrop?
First of all, thank you for having me on the show. The last 4 trading days have been super action-packed for the UAE markets and for the US markets. We've seen that both the markets have tended to move in tandem, so yes, I do believe so. In the last 3 days, US markets have fallen, and we have seen that in the last day, in fact, the DFM index fell by about 6%. Having said that, the DFM index broke through the 200-day SMA, but soon rebounded afterwards. The sentiment seems to travel through from the US markets to the UAE markets, but UAE fundamentals remain to be strong, and that should provide a cushion to an already diversified economy.
Mrs. Anusha, you know perfectly well that this is the timing now that we are back from a very long break, and the markets now we will start dealing with the results of the first quarter. What are we to expect from the business results, especially that most of the companies didn't have actually any impact on the tariffs and the negative impact on the markets?
Right, so there are 2 things here. We can pick up the first, which is the tariff impact. As we know that the decline in the US markets took place because Trump came into the picture and announced some heavy tariffs, which shook the markets. Markets reacted fast and quick, and we saw a sharp sell-off. This sentiment traveled through to the UAE markets as well. Yes, in the short term, there will be an impact of tariffs into the UAE market, especially in sectors like construction and real estate. But UAE has spent a lot of years building its reputation as a global trade hub, and has been relatively and fundamentally been very strong in the real estate department. So in the long term, there would be nothing to fear. Also, in terms of tariffs, when we speak about the impact that would happen on an oil export country like UAE, there might be some exclusions which could cushion the blow for GCC nations altogether, including UAE as well. And the second part, which was concerning how the companies are to do in the next quarter, we can speak about macro numbers like the GDP of 2024, which came out to be pretty strong at 3.9%. We're expecting that this year the GDP will be 4.7%, and this is backed by non-oil sector growth, which would be higher at 5.1%. So the next quarter is expected to be positive and look strong for the companies reporting.
We'll be expecting all this. Thank you very much, Mrs. Anusha. It was a pleasure having you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.